Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 91, actually 91, of the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
He says actually because he accidentally said 81 was 91.
Right.
10 episodes ago.
That's crazy.
If you guys are remembering that and holding that against us,
we
don't even want you.
Yeah.
You can just go.
Unless you join our Patreon.
Yeah, then you can hold it against us.
All right, so they come out of that turn, pretty messy turn for, what's his name? Sean.
Sean, yeah, he doesn't shoot off the cliff, but does spray some gravel off the edge. Do you think they actually drifted that, like in real life, or that was all CGI?
Well, I was looking at this, I'm like, I don't know if this is CGI. It looks way better if it is CGI.
Compared to the CGI from before?
Right. This looks good. I mean.
But, like, it is a one-lane road. It's a super narrow road, and it is cliffs.
This is like the road that we were on in Honduras. No, Costa Rica. What was that? It was like a bus ride.
Yeah. It was like this, except we weren't drifting and racing.
Right.
And trying to pass.
We were just like singing loud songs while the bus driver tried to keep us on the road and pass people at the same time.
Yeah, we got in trouble on that trip.
I'm sure we did.
Don't you remember that? I remember you being pretty upset about this, and me too, because it was like we were coming back, and it was like 7 o'clock, but everybody was tired because we had a whole day traveling, and we were singing or talking, and we got in trouble for being loud.
Okay.
And we were like reprimanded and scolded and we were like, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Did you already say it was 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
In this story? Before you just said it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In my head, I was thinking like it was just getting dark.
Yeah.
So there was no reason why people would be sleeping.
Right. But people were tired, so they were like relaxing, including, I think, our youth leaders.
Yes.
So when we were like having normal youth activities that weren't very extreme, we got in trouble for them.
Right.
This story was a lot more exciting when it actually happened. It sounds really boring now that I'm telling it.
I do remember people trying to sleep. I remember the bus going super slow. Yeah. Somebody got out of the bus. Who was it? Somebody got out of the bus and ran beside the bus and got back in while it was moving.
What? How did the door open?
Do you remember the bus?
It would have had to been.
It wasn't a school bus.
Jamie's brother. It seemed like something he would do. It was like a tour bus, wasn't it?
Right, yeah. What? No, it wasn't a tour bus. I was thinking it was like a city bus.
Yeah, like a double-decker, but it wasn't a double-decker.
It was just a city bus with like a rear opening door as well. For some reason, I picture somebody getting out, running beside and getting back in because we were like barely making it up a hill.
I don't remember that at all. I remember getting stuck in a traffic jam going up a mountain, and like we slowly made our way through it, and then we're like, what is causing this? And it was a tractor trailer pulled over in the lane because it was a 2-lane road. He just stopped going up the mountain, and he had a hammock hanging
always remember that.
Under his trailer and was taking a nap in the lane as he blocked an entire lane of traffic.
But he was on the cliff side. Like we're on a mountain side.
Yeah, he was on the cliff side.
Yeah.
Taking a nap in a hammock.
My word.
That was hilarious.
I remember also
different culture there for sure.
Same trip, me, you, Lindsay, and Julia in a car with some random guy who was supposed to take us from town back to where we were staying.
We ended up in a black taxi.
We couldn't even understand the guy. None of us really spoke that good of Spanish, and
we ended up in a black market taxi. Do you remember that? Because like the regular taxi guy had an issue, and then his buddy picked us up or something. And then like when we got there, they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you in this?" I don't know.
Could have been very bad.
Could have been, but we made it. We're here to bring you this great podcast of drifting on the mountain toge. All right, so they're heading into the first corner, and I got some problems with
first corner. That's like the fifth corner.
First corner of the movie.
Of the minute.
Okay. So if you're a spectator and you want to watch a race, a really, really bad spot to park your car is on the road on the outside of the corner.
Right. After the corner. I feel like before the corner would be okay.
Yeah, but partway through the corner, but on the road on the outside of the blacktop. Yeah. Because if a car's going to be swinging a little wide, that might be where they... Yeah. And
so Sean is so close behind Takashi that Takashi's very distracted, trying to keep him behind him.
Yeah, blocking him. Right. Not paying attention to his line.
Right.
and Sean kind of pulls up next to him. Doesn't quite make the pass. They come into the first corner. Sean grabs his e-brake to take the inside line. DK waited too long. He takes it on the outside line, and he clips the car that was parked on the road.
Wow.
And I made a correct projection here. DK comes to a complete stop as Sean takes off with the inside line.
He didn't spin out, though.
Right, but I would think if you're in a race and you come to a complete stop,
You
to
lost
get
the
going
race.
again,
You lost
you're
it.
not catching up.
Yeah. Sean should have such an incredible lead now.
And we got a whole crowd of people staring at their phones, cheering. Yeah, yeah. They're not watching the race. They're staring at their phones. Yeah. They're like predicting the future here, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So, Takashi's car obviously is a much better machine than Sean's.
Yeah.
It's
Sean's
amazing
at
that
a
Sean
different-
is even where he's at.
He's at a disadvantage.
Because he catches up so quick.
Oh, my goodness. He
And
already
even
caught up.
And even goes beside him, knocks into him a couple times, and then passes him.
And, like, they're making a lot of sparks. And you're talking about a car that, like, there's no way two cars bump each other and make sparks. I'm sorry. That just doesn't
Plastic
happen.
fender.
If you had an
Painted
angle
metal
grinder.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, an angle
Yeah.
grinder between them. But, like, it's, like, spraying sparks everywhere.
Right.
Good old Fast and Furious, you know?
It's cool looking, though, especially at night. But he takes the lead so easily.
He's back in the lead after coming to a complete stop.
Yeah.
Man.
Not even 5 seconds later.
They have catch-up mode turned way up in this game. So he also takes this corner really wide with his wheels in the dirt.
I feel like he's just like throwing all caution to the wind at this point.
Yeah.
Like he's just like balls to the walls. I'm going to take this. And
all
he's like
emotion.
almost out of control. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to go so fast because he's way in the dirt. And you know he's more calculated than that.
For him to lose this would be worse than death, I think, to him.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't you think? With that culture and
Right.
like living up to somebody's expectations, for you to be disowned by your family,
Right.
it'd be better to die trying to win. I feel
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like I could see that mentality.
Do you think that he dies?
Well, no, I don't think so.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, I thought you knew the ending to this.
I know the ending.
Yeah, Dom.
I don't
pulls
know
up
how
to
we
the
get
line.
I don't know how we get there.
All right.
So even though this is what I like in these movies. So Takashi's way behind. He catches up so quick.
Yeah.
He gains so much ground to get in the lead.
And
But
they
once you're in the
can't get away.
lead, yeah. It is it really is that catch-up mode that you talk about.
Yeah.
That's a thing in video games?
Yeah, in arcade games, there's always a catch-up mode that you get a little more speed when you're in second place.
Right.
And it helps
To
keep
try and
the
keep the
games
game interesting.
competitive.
Yeah. And that's what's happening here.
Yeah.
Because he can take the lead, but he can't gain another 100 yards.
All right. So they come around a big sweeping S corner, and they actually look pretty good, drifting together,
Yeah.
nice and smooth. Sean seems to be getting a better feel for his car.
Right, but his little squad here isn't liking what they see.
Well, because he's losing.
And
But
look
they're
at
all
these
looking at
guys
their phone, like
how they're
biting their
watching.
teeth.
Right.
Like, yeah. And then the raccoons are excited. Every time I see them, I'm like, this, I don't know.
SMH, am I right?
It's SMH.
All right.
Some more drifting, turning.
Mostly drifting and turning.
Yeah.
A lot of that seems to be happening.
No words.
No.
No
Fun music,
dialogues.
intense music, dramatic.
And it's a close race.
And
How
that's
many-
the end.
how
That's
many
the end
more
of
minutes?
minute 91.
It started 2 minutes ago.
Um,
Do you think it ends next minute or more?
what, the race?
Yeah. Oh, you're skipping ahead? That's cheating.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to look.
No, what we're guessing. Ryan's like actually going ahead in the movie.
Sorry.
Sheesh.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were legitimately asking me how many more minutes.
No.
And I'm like, oh, let me find out.
When does the race end?
What are we at? 91? I would say 93. 4 minutes. Seems like it's plenty long.
93. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. So
Oh.
I'm gonna go with over. I'm going over. I think it's over 93.
Okay.
All right. Remember that, guys.
Here's our predictions.
Winner gets a free T-shirt.
Yep. As long as you're in the Discord
I am in the Discord.
and you're randomly selected to
Well,
win a free T-shirt.
It's just between us. Okay.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember.
Winning's funny.
Oh my. I wasn't sure.